Hey guys, Trey Carter here. Is Square the next Tesla? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's very possible. When I've been looking at how I've been investing and I'm going to be approaching into 2021, guys, it is thinking to myself, what part of the market can be completely digitized and disrupted? Obviously, number one, last 4 years, our investment in Tesla has been paying off absolutely phenomenally. And I don't think it's something we're probably ever going to sell, if I could just be frank with you. And when I did the math on doing the taxes on that, yeah, I don't want to pay taxes on really anything. But doing some research on actually Square, guys. Square is a company that is literally a pretty much a digital bank. At least that's how I view it, a digital bank. And what's really great, guys, is when you think about this for a second, we have Square, which is the actual merchant side, so it's for a business to customer for them to, that when you go to the store, they'll swipe it, all that fun stuff. But the part that has me the most excited, that I think has the most opportunity, is the actual Cash App side, guys. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Cash App, but Cash App is a app that is literally located where, yes, it is on your mobile device, similar to Venmo, but completely different and 100% better. Yes, I did say it, 100% better. Now, hold on. Before you click off this video because I hurt your feelings and said Venmo is not as good as actual Cash App, let's talk about this for a second. Venmo, is it a good service? It is a good little app. Yes, especially if you want to send money to your friends and tell everybody who you sent your money to. I kind of talked down on that for a little bit. It's kind of a neat idea. But yeah, it's not what I'm looking for when I'm thinking about a bank, right? What I love about Cash App is that literally Jack Dorsey, as we've heard him talk about before, how he looks up to Elon Musk. Elon Musk, when he was the prior CEO of actual PayPal, one of his desires for PayPal is that once money enters into PayPal, it never leaves PayPal. So it's your bank, it's your who you can get a loan from, it's your where you could buy stocks potentially. Like it's literally like once your money's there, it stays there. For example, we bank with Commerce Bank. If we want to buy stocks, what do we have to do? We have to open another account. Even if I'm going through Ally Bank, which Ally Bank has savings accounts, which high yield savings accounts, they used to be until the Fed completely nuked interest rates. But they have obviously stock investing on there as well. But you have to open an additional account in there. There's a lot of steps, right? And when you're thinking about Cash App, which a lot of the goal of Cash App is to reach the unbanked. It's people you would not generally find that are going to be doing an incredible amount of investing or researching because they're not investing. They're just not going to take the time to open those accounts. Now, what's great about actual Cash App, if you look at it, it's very geared to the younger generation, especially as they're coming up. One of the things I love the most about Cash App is how simple they've made it for you to be able to invest in stocks or in actual Bitcoin. Now, what's great is that actual Square has taken Bitcoin and put it onto their balance sheet, but they've also made it to where that you, the consumer, can actually get onto Cash App and actually purchase Bitcoin, which we actually started our Bitcoin investments through Cash App. Now, their actual stock investment side is really nice, and I do like it as well. There's obviously a couple things that could be better. Like, for example, I'm a big fan of purchasing shares by the share. When you're in the actual stock side of Cash App, you have to select the dollar amount. So you would put $100 in. So you would get your fractional shares of whatever equals up to that $100. It's not a bad deal. I like the option of buying per share because I feel weird saying 1 point whatever or 232 point blankety blank blank, whatever the case may be. But it's great. It still pays you dividends. It operates literally like a brokerage, but it is just located right here. It is incredibly simple and easy. Fidelity is our main account that we use. I think Fidelity is one of the best ones, especially with their customer service. But when it comes to a level of simplicity and the idea of less is more, Cash App completely just hits it out of the park. Now, when you're thinking about this for a second, you'll say to yourself, well, with PayPal, you could buy Bitcoin as well, right? Yeah, but here's the difference there. When you look at actual PayPal, when you buy their cryptocurrencies they have, it stays with that ecosystem. When you buy this Bitcoin, you can't send it anywhere. So if you wanted to send it to cold storage and put it on your hardware wallet, you're kind of out of luck. Like, you're going to be able to buy that, quote, Bitcoin, but never spend it or be able to use it. What's great about Cash App is that Cash App actually, I feel like Jack Dorsey and a lot of their team understands what the intended use is and wants to help encourage a native currency for the internet. What's great about that is that the Bitcoin you actually purchase on Cash App, you can send to your own hardware wallet. They have addresses. You can send it to people, so you can send it to wherever you want. And I think it's absolutely incredible. So obviously with Bitcoin as well, when it comes to the business side, they're very heavily into the actual transaction side and making money on the back end with that. Now, Bitcoin isn't making them an immense amount of money. Really, it's a very, for them, cheap customer acquisition cost. And one of the reasons why we started using PayPal a lot initially was because, if I remember correctly, if you get invited, you get like $5 or $15. It was something like that, right? So we did that, have had it on our phones, really didn't use it a lot. Bitcoin came around, started playing with that a little bit. Then, once I heard a little bit of Michael Saylor talking about Bitcoin and him really just kind of blowing my mind and going down this absolute deep, infinite rabbit hole of stuff about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I started to actually make our first initial investment in Bitcoin on Cash App, because with Cash App, I don't have to keep that Bitcoin there. Now, as my mind's been kind of evolving and understanding Cash App and Square, what their intended use of this is, I've realized it's a digital wallet. And when it comes to digital wallets in the world, I think Cash App has the best. Because if I want to invest my money, if I want to put my money into a savings account, really a savings account could just be viewed as Bitcoin. And that's the highest yielding savings account if you look at it year over year over year. Now, obviously, there's big dips, right? But at the same time, you could look at it as such. You could put it into whatever stock you want that could pay you dividends, or just be a nice little growth stock like Tesla, because Tesla only goes up, right? But anyways, guys, it's also one of those ones that you can send it into your bank account. You can accept your paychecks. You could put it on your tax stuff, so you can get your tax returns, which they've just started doing this year. They also have it to where you can even get your stimulus check on there, which looks like we're going to be getting another $1,400 of stimulus check after the $600, which really didn't do a whole lot. But anyways, guys, this is our first kind of initial video talking about Square and why I believe Square is my next Tesla. When I say next Tesla, it's that next disruptor that I think not a lot of folks understand to the degree, at least what I feel like and what I'm seeing with him. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like investing related content or any Bitcoin really related content, guys, or you just like a good laugh at me for my either silly mistakes or things that go really well, guys, click the subscribe button and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.